Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Handoff on a single back formation. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Utes looking to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The Utes line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. He's moving out of the pocket. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense adds 6 on the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Utes will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what...
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down.
Now, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches. Lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Gators.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Utah offense takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Look, I realize that any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They're going to run the option. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Utes also to the line to run the hurry-up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play. And over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Handoff to the single back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. To the air, it's Thorne. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. The Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made down inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Across the 40 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Thorne. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here, he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick this deep and begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's stopping with the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided him.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this 2nd half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's swarmed with a pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. It's Thorne. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Press coverage now from these DBs. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Complete with the running back, but can he get there?
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
And it's good, right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st to keep this drive moving.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Takes the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. To throw, it's Thorne. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Thorne. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. And the Utes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down. And the Utes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And that's a solid game for the defense, able to bring him down. The Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Utes. The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. Looking to scramble. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense getting set, second down play here. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Second down play coming up. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Utes offense takes the field. On first down, it's play action. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.